a book series, as you can see there, written by an upstate law enforcement officer about the cases he's encountered as an undercover narcotics officer. His case is focused here in Greenville County, and he had enough stories to fill 4 volumes.
That's a lot. Well, as Fox Sky's Myra Ruiz reports, NARC'S TALE has caught the attention of producers who are now working to bring the books to national TV.
Lawrence Police Chief Keith Groundsel tells us he wrote those books to explain to his children what Dad was up to during what may have been a very confusing time for them. His parents say that they're also getting a better picture as well.
Sometimes he would walk in here and he was undercover and I didn't know why he looked like that. But that was him. That's just him.
Copies of NARC'S TALE sit by the register at the bakery run by Keith Groundsel's parents and sister Heather.
I haven't honestly completely read the books because it gets to a point where I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want to hear how he almost gets killed.
It was so eye-opening for me, and it brought me into another world, the underworld.
Yeah.
And from there on out, man, it was just a learning process. And I made plenty of mistakes.
Groundsel grew up as the middle of 3 children.
Even though he didn't have the size, he was tough as he can be.
He was never afraid of anything.
And I'm so grateful that he went to law because I was a little concerned when he was in high school. Occasionally, he got in a few fist fights, but it was usually to protect somebody else.
The books focus on his fight against drug crimes and the occasional battle to remember who he is.
Sometimes when you're looking the part, you kind of catch yourself mentally evolving towards I am that role.
He'd been writing this information down. I always talk about someday writing a book.
And I hope that more people will be appreciative of law enforcement and what they go through. Please be careful, Keith.
And Keith Groundsel tells us he can't tell us which network might be picking up the pilot, but he says he continues to sell books. He recently sold more than 20 to a teacher in the Northeast who plans to use them to teach law enforcement.
Well, Groundsel says if the pilot picks up enough viewers and interest, it could eventually be turned into a series. So make sure you stay tuned.
Well, South World.